Time now, 6:17. 22 News continues to follow breaking news from Watertown, from Cambridge, and from Boston, where one of the suspects in the Boston Marathon bombings is dead. One suspect is still considered on the loose. The man with the black hat is dead. He was killed in a shootout with police last night. The man in the white hat, who we learned about yesterday, apparently still on the loose in Watertown.
This is a look in Watertown right now. We were just talking about, the SWAT teams and police crowded around these homes, wondering why they were focusing in. It looks like they're trying to safely bring people who live, in this residential community, safely get them out of their homes into a safer place. 22 News has been in Boston and in Watertown all morning, bringing you the latest. We have a full timeline on our website, wwlp.com. But let's check in with 22 News reporter Shannon Halligan, who is talking with people who live in this area.
We're here on Dexter Avenue and Willow Park, where there still is a heavy police presence. Dexter Avenue, Laurel Street, those are the areas where police are still searching for that other suspect. I want you to take a look down here. You can see that there is a large crowd of police. We've seen a lot of FBI agents walking up and down these streets. It looks like they're doing searches of homes. Also, you could see that this area over here is roped off. And I also wanted you to take a look down this direction. You can see that there's also FBI agents as well as other police officers stationed here at the corner. That's Nichols Avenue as well as Dexter Avenue here in Watertown, this neighborhood where a lot of people live, where residents have been told by police that they can't go home, that they shouldn't leave their homes, they shouldn't answer the door in case the suspect is still out there. As we said, they're still searching, and I'm joined by a few of the residents who live just over here. Now, Lindsay, first of all, you say you haven't been home in a while. What's been going through your mind?
Just kind of scared. I'd rather be out here than locked in my apartment, kind of waiting for someone to creepy come to my door. But it's just been really scary. Surreal. Kind of feels like a TV show. So.
Right. And Jared, you say you live just over here. What went through your mind when you came home from work and all of this was going on?
A few bad words. I was supposed to work like a double shift tomorrow, and I haven't slept yet, so I don't see it happening. I'm very unhappy about it.
Yeah, and what do you think about the fact that there's FBI agents, there's dozens of police all on your street right now?
It's surreal. It's not, it's like she said, it's like being in a TV show. I feel like I'm in an episode of like 24 or something.
Yeah, kind of scary still with this search going on. And also, you live just around the corner as well. What have you been told by police and other officials?
That we will not be able to get into our house until further notice. So we're just kind of waiting around to hopefully get the green light.
Yeah, and we know that the carjacking, or where they left the car, was somewhere in this area. They're still searching a lot of the homes on some of these streets, Laurel Street, School Street, that we had mentioned before. And there's still a large crowd of police officers right outside of your home. What's that like?
It's kind of crazy. Just something you don't expect, especially when you come home from, dinner, and all of a sudden there's, 100 cops here in the neighborhood, and news stations all over the place. It all happened at once, and it's really no words to describe it.
Right. Well, thank you for talking to us. Still can't go home, and that's the situation with a lot of people. A lot of people still can't leave their homes because this search is still going on. As we said, there are still FBI agents, police, all up and down these streets here in Watertown. But for now, we're live just off of Dexter Avenue. Shannon Halligan, 22 News.